Are black asses down south for the summer because they want to get rid of us and get a break. Then we have to spend the summers between Atlanta, Georgia, and Snow, Alabama. And our grandparents dragged our ass to the church, went kicking and screaming. So I know, James knows historically that the black church has been the foundation of us in this country. The Civil Rights Movement, Martin Luther King, Shellsworth, Abernathy, you can go to the Temple, Malcolm X, all these leaders came out of, religion. So we want to be very respectful. Now at the same time, you can still be respectful of subject matter and still examine it. I love basketball. I love it, but He Got Game is really about the underbelly and the nastiness and the dirtiness of big-time collegiate sports. So we were looking at religion in the black church in that light. The hardest film I ever had to do, I forgot how many films I've done. Going way back to 1986. It's much, the scene, that scene was much harder than the scene with Rosie Perez with Ice Cube and that was a tough one. But seriously, in all seriousness, the scene with we're talking about, that was hard. Never done anything that hard. Same thing with Clark Peters. I had to have a long conversation with Sincere Peters' mother and grandmother who were bringing him up. And they trusted me. We had a closed set. And as I said before, James McBride, we worked together on Miracle St. Anna. Hope all of you read his great book, The Color of Water. So we worked together great, but this is the one thing where we not see eye to eye. James did not think the scene should be shown. That just leaves the people, don't have the flashback. And I disagree. I think that if you're going to bring up the subject matter, you got to show it. You have to be tasteful. You got to show it. It's been a punk move to have this whole thing there, and then not, in my opinion, and not see it.